pre-workout, actually, when I mix it with water like I'm supposed to, it actually tasted pretty fucking good. I was kind of skeptical of how black cherry would taste in pre-workout form, but I gotta say, it was actually pretty fucking good. So, and it's giving me that tingling feeling too, which yesterday it didn't. And again, that's because I dry scooped it, I think, which is weird because the last pre-workout that I used before this, again, I would dry scoop pretty much every time, but it would still give me that tingling feeling. It still had me ready to go. But this stuff, when I dry scooped it, it didn't do that. So I don't know. I guess I want to actually make sure I mix it with water every time. But yeah, it actually tastes pretty fucking good. So that's a good thing. And I feel ready to work out. So again, for the price and the actual, you know, the high reviews that it had, so far so good. Now in 2 weeks from now, my body could start to, but I mean, your body's gonna adapt to any pre-workout after a certain amount of time. It's just, I don't care how good it is. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably use this for a while, and if I feel like down the line I want to switch to something else, I will. But for now, I think yeah, fuck, I don't even know what it's called again. Damn, my memory fucking sucks. Yeah, the Nitro Surge. I think it's gonna be good for a while, so that's good. But yeah, I actually wanted to start with a back exercise today because last Friday on shoulders and back, I started with a shoulder. So I did more shoulders last Friday than back. But I train back twice a week, so anything that I do for back today is just kind of a bonus, So I'd almost rather train shoulders more because I only train shoulders once a week. But even still, I wanted to start with a back because I started with shoulders last week. But then I started thinking, I was like, I haven't done any kind of heavy shoulder press. I don't remember how long it's been. That's how long it's been. So I was like, you know what? Today I'll start with shoulder press. I'll probably work up to only a couple heavyish sets for just 2 sets. And I might do one back down set. I might do 2 heavy sets in front because the last time I did shoulder press is what I did. 2 heavy sets in front of the head and then finish it with a set behind the head. Get that really good stretch. I'll lighten the weight. So it's, the weight's not the priority. It's just getting a good pump and good reps at that point. That sounds good right now. So we'll see. I'm still warming up. So yeah, we'll probably only do 3 sets here unless something changes. 2 heavy, 1 back down set behind the head to finish. Fuck, I think that'd be good. We'll move on to some back after that. I really have no idea what I want to do after this, so we'll just kind of wing it, almost play it by ear today, and hopefully get a badass workout. All right, let's keep warming up. I feel like I might need to warm up one more time with that same weight, just to make sure I'm ready for the actual first set. Because I don't know, I feel like I'm not quite there yet. So I'll do one more warm up here. I'll probably skip through it though. You guys won't see, and then we'll get straight into that first working set. Man, that fucking sucks. I just went to reach for my smelling salts, and I forgot that I threw them away yesterday. I mean, honestly, I threw them away for a reason. They weren't. I mean, they're done, dude. They were running on fumes pretty much. I was squeezing every little last drop that I could out of them, and they're done. So even if I would have had them, I don't think it would have helped me much. But still, it sucks when I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, smelling salts, get me fucking going. And then I go to reach for them, and they're gone. That kind of sucks. But I mean, I gotta do the sets either way, so just fucking move on past that, and let's try to get this first set done. Man, I meant to start doing these more because I don't think I'm losing strength. Maybe, but I think my best with 225 on this was like 10, maybe even 11 reps. I had to go back and look. It was at least 10 though, and 8 right there felt. I mean, that's about all I could do. Of course, like the first 5 reps, and I noticed it by the 5th rep, I wasn't using any leg drive. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to get leg drive on this, but you can push your back against the pad here, and it helps you a little, you know. So maybe if I'd been doing that from the start, maybe I could have done 9, but I don't think I would have got 10. But yeah, the last time I did a shoulder press was, it's been over a month for sure. It might be close to 2 months. So kind of to be expected. But I mean, all in all, good set. Yeah, ideally, I would have liked to have done at least 9. 10 would have been great, but I think if I did it more, the strength would come back pretty fast. So I'm not that worried about it. As long as I keep it in every now and then, just to make sure I don't lose strength in my shoulders. Maybe in the future I'll start doing it more. But as of right now, strength is not the main concern. But it is important to keep track of it. You don't want to start losing strength because that's a sign that, well, it's just not a good sign. It could be a sign of several things, but yeah. There's a difference between losing strength though and just having a bad day or a bad week. If you notice over the course of weeks, if not months, that your strength is declining or kind of plateauing, that's when you know there's something going on. But if you have a bad day or even a week, that's bad. As long as the next day or the next week you start to feel like yourself again and everything starts going up a little bit, you should be good. You know, there's a difference between the two. But yeah, I'll just do one more set here. I'll try to do 8 again. Ideally, I'd like to do 8. Since if I would have done 9, I would have been okay with maybe losing a rep on the second set. But since I only did 8, I'd like the second set to match that. Do 8 again. We'll see though. All right. I know it's kind of doesn't make sense right now, but this actually isn't a solo workout. I have a good training partner today. It's my little friend right here. If you guys can see, it's like the Godzilla of fucking pimples, dude. It makes me feel like back in my high school days. I haven't had a fucking zit like this on my face since probably maybe my early 20s, maybe even high school, like I said. I mean, fuck, dude. It's come out of nowhere. It's like fucking Mount Everest on my face. Jesus Christ. It's a good training partner, though, you know? Keeps me motivated. Lets me know that I need big muscles to make up for how ugly I am. I seen a funny fucking meme. It said, when you train, oh my God, fuck, I don't remember how it went now. Something like whenever you train to have big muscles because you're ugly or something. And it had a picture of, it was obviously an altered picture of Shrek, but he was like jacked. And I was like, I had to like it. I was like, yeah, it's what most guys do. It's what most of us do. Um, but yeah, anyways, this is probably gonna be a horrible set now. I'm totally out of focus here. Wow, that was a shocker. I did 9 there. Fuck yeah, dude. All that pimple talk got me pumped up, I guess. Reminded me of why I need to get big and strong. Shit. Wow, dude, that totally caught me off guard. I mean, that didn't happen often when you do one more rep than your first set. When the first set felt like that was all you had. Maybe I just wasn't warmed up enough. Or, like I said, it's been so long since I've done this, it took me a set to kind of get my groove back with it, kind of feel acclimated and ready. I don't know. Either way, I'll take it. Honestly, it kind of makes me want to do another set of this weight. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. You guys will find out here in a second. That set did not feel as good if you couldn't tell. But, I mean, I wasn't planning on doing 3 heavy sets here, so any rep that I did on that third set was just kind of the cherry on top, you know. But since I did 3, I'll probably just go do a back down set, go down to 135. I won't go behind the head since I did 1 extra set here than originally planned. I'll keep it in front of the head with 135, and then we'll move on to some back. All right, man. That felt fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. Let's move on to back. I still have no idea what I'm gonna do, so might flip a coin on it or something. I don't know. I decided, well, fucking obviously, right, to do some T-bar rows here, and I'm gonna try to do it from this elevated surface like I did. Oh fuck, it's been a while, but I've done this once before. The only problem I had with it is, well, actually, I had a couple problems with it. One, my feet, it's not really the grippiest, so my feet would start to slide the further I got into the set. But also, when I get up to fairly heavy weight like this, it's it's not the strongest box, so I was wanting to cave in. Luckily, I made it through, and that actually didn't happen. But I mean, no promises can be made here that it won't happen this time. So hopefully it doesn't. I'll probably just match what I did on shoulders. Try to do 3 heavyish sets with this weight. I want to get really slow and controlled here, get a good stretch. If I can get somewhere between 8 and 12 reps with this weight for 3 sets, I'll be happy. And then I'll back the weight down to, I might even go down all the way to 3 on the 4th set and just fucking rep it out, get at however many I can at that point. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Hopefully I don't fucking die here or break my ankle. Yeah, my feet were sliding a little bit there, but it honestly wasn't that bad. I mean, no excuses for sure. It was fine. Maybe not ideal, but it was fine. I get 11, pretty much right where I want to be. So 2 more this weight, and then we'll back down. I'll try to catch my fucking breath for once, and then probably do some kind of shoulder fly. I'm gonna try to go just a little faster on the eccentric on these. I feel like I mean, yes, you want to go slow and controlled, but you don't want to go too slow because then that does affect the set and it can affect how many you get. Um, you want to get maximal reps. So, going too slow can be a problem. So it's kind of tough. We have to find that right balance of going slow and controlled, but also fast enough to where you get as many reps as you can. Unless you're stopping a rep or two shy of failure, but still getting to that number that you think you can get for reps. So I went back and watched it. I felt like I was going just a little too slow. So yeah, I'm gonna try to fix that here. Now see, I'm gonna speed the eccentric up a little bit, but I'm still gonna have it controlled. That's the difference. You don't want to basically just let the weight pull you down and then try to bounce it back up. You're gonna fucking first of all, you're gonna affect how much muscle you can actually build. Secondly, it's a good way to get hurt. Um, that is not the point of going to the gym. It's actually the opposite, So, but yeah, let's I don't know, see if I can fix that. And like I said, two more with this weight. All right, you can kind of see the difference there. I got one more rep because I sped it up a little more. I mean, I'm happy with that, so try to do one more like that. Yeah, I think 3 plates would be a good idea for this next one. God damn it. That fucking blows. Oh my god. What the hell? Well, that set kind of got fucked up. Let's I don't know. Let's just try to keep going. Well, that's not really how I was wanting to end these bent over rows at all. But actually, I got a pretty good fucking burn. So, yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess I was pulling at a slight angle, and with each rep, it was working away from, because like they have it up against the racks that hold all the weights, and I guess it just popped off. That could have been a lot worse if that happened when I had 5 plates on there. Could have been a lot worse. So yeah, still a good set. So let's move on to shoulders. All right, we're gonna keep the rest of this fucking shit relatively simple. You see, that's what happens when you try to get too fancy with fucking lifts. You can put in your place. It's the simple stuff and the basics work, and that's why they've been around since the very beginning. And when people kind of figured out how to train your bench, your squat, your deadlift, pull downs, all those fucking elevated box pullovers and deficit deadlifts, all that kind of shit. Yeah, it works. Um, but sometimes it could just start to get too complicated, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna do shit like that. I definitely didn't learn my lesson, but for today, I did. The rest of this shit today, I'll probably just stick to machines and your basic shit. Honestly, since I did 4 sets of shoulder press, 4 sets of T-bar rows. The rest of everything I do will probably just be 3 sets of everything. Yeah, because honestly, again, I'm only 8 sets in total, and I'm feeling my shoulders and my lats are already kind of they're pumped up and burning already. So I think 3 sets of everything else that I do today will be good. So but yeah, let's keep this shit simple. All right. I mean, I probably could have done one more, but we'll save that for the last set. Um, I'll go to failure on the very last one here. Fuck. All right, 3 good sets. That's I'm still kind of just winging it right now. I really have no clue what I want to do next. Let's fuck, I don't know. I honestly have no clue what I want to do next. Generally, I at least have some idea. Fuck, I have no idea right now. I seen you through the mirror. Yeah, you're good, but I seen your reflection. And I was kind of freaked me out. I was like, "Who the fuck's coming up on me like that?" Take me out to dinner first, at least, man. All right, guys. So normally at this point in the workout, I don't go as heavy, but Tuesday I did this toward the end of the workout on back and bicep day, and I think I worked up to 16, and it was still like in hindsight looking back, it was still just a little light. So I'm gonna try it on 18 today, and I'll do the same thing that I did on the T-bar rows. I'll speed up the eccentric a little bit, but still go slow and controlled for the most part, just a little faster. That way I can go just a little heavier here, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just want to go. I feel pretty good today, so I want to see. I want to see if I can go a little heavier. So let's try it. Damn, that was still pretty light actually. But honestly, I think I'll just stick with it. Again, I got enough heavy sets on the T-bar rows. So we'll just do 2 more sets at this weight. Maybe I'll speed the rest up like I do sometimes. Just rest like a minute and then do another one. No, you're good. You're good, man. We're gonna event at church. Oh, okay. Well, it's not till like 6. Well, here, I'll shut up for once, and we can. 6 or 7, but I gotta go get my kids. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. You don't want to be rushed after this. Yeah, I get that. All right, one more here, guys. Fuck it. I was kind of on the fence about it, but yeah, let's do a drop set. Why not? Last set of back today. Might as well end with a drop set and get a crazy fucking pump. Yeah, that was affected. I don't even know where to put my arms right now. Oh my god. All right. Let's do one more exercise for shoulders. Probably. I don't know. I might hit the rear delts next. I want to hit those today, so probably finish with that and go back there and pose real quick. All right, that's just a little light. Let's go up one notch or down one notch. I don't know. Let's go one notch heavier. I'll say it like that. That was just a little too light. One more like that and we will be fucking golden. Be ready to go back there and get some fucking posing going on. I'm going to try to be a little more fluid in my posing today, which is going to be kind of difficult because, to be fluid, you kind of have to know your routine. I don't really know mine, but I try to be fluid and just hit a lot of shoulder and back poses. I don't know. It might not go the way I want, but at least I'll try. We'll see what happens. Oh, fuck. Whew. Man, this was actually a really, really good workout. Like, just the way it flowed and the way my muscles have responded, the way I feel, my pump. Man, it's just, everything about it felt really good today. I only did 7 sets of back. If you count the drop set, I guess that brings it up to 8. But I mean, considering I only did that many, like my lats are feeling pretty good. Of course, my shoulders, this is the only shoulder day that I get each week. So I did a little bit more shoulders today than back. How many did I do? 4? I don't know. It was around 11 or 12 sets total, I think. Maybe just a little more, a little less. But yeah, man, I feel my shoulders are still on fire at the moment. I did do a couple sets of standing lateral raises. I didn't record them because it was just it was almost like a superset. I went really fast paced with them. But yeah, I did that right immediately after the rear delts. And yeah, my shoulders are cooked. They're fucking cooked, man. So, it's again, I'm gonna try to be fluid with this. But fuck, dude, it's gonna be tough. I don't really know. I gotta figure out a good posing routine. I don't really have one. So, yeah. Again, really putting the emphasis on try. I'm gonna try to be fluid with these poses. But if they're not fluid, I mean, I kind of warned you guys. Don't be surprised. My fucking shoulders are fried. Oh my god. Like the whole time, the last minute and a half of that posing, my shoulders are fucking screaming. I know you couldn't hear them, but trust me, they were begging for mercy. All right. I mean, all in all, yeah, I'm not my leanness at the moment, but fuck, I mean, that's kind of the point. What am I, 5 or 6 weeks in on the bulk? The only bad thing is, the numbers on the scale. I'm sitting at the same weight. Uh, that kind of fucking sucks. But I had made adjustments, so hopefully within the next month, I see my weight slowly start to climb. Now, how long I'm going to be on this bulk, I don't know. It's really just going to be determined how fast I can gain weight, and I want it to be the right weight. You don't want to gain 10 pounds in 2 weeks. That's most likely going to be a lot of fat and water. You want to get, I mean, yeah, you're still going to gain some fat, yeah, so being on a bulk. But the slower you can make it, the more you can drag it out, the better off you're going to be. The more time you have to actually build muscle with the fat, so you don't gain as much fat. But yeah, so I mean, all in all, looking pretty good. Got a fucking, I'll emphasize it again. Got a fucking great workout. I'm actually really happy with the way this workout turned out. So fuck it, let's get out of here. This won't be posted until Saturday, but right now it's Friday for me, so I'm gonna go. This is when the cheat day officially starts, all the way until Sunday night. So I'm gonna go enjoy that. Everybody, enjoy your weekend.